Hi, Leo. This is going to be your reading from June 15th through the 21st. It's good for the Sun, Rising Moon, and Venus sign of Leo. Please keep in mind, as always, this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. Check your Rising Moon or Venus signs. You could find your messages there. All 12 zodiac signs will be up on this channel in the next couple of days. If you want a message to resonate with you 100%, book a private reading with me. The link to my website for scheduling is in the description below. It has been a minute since I've read for somebody ruled by the sun, one of my lion gang. You guys are my favorite sign. Don't tell the other zodiac signs. I love all signs, but I love Leo so much. So I hope this message helps you guys, and I hope you guys are doing well. I think you're going to have a decent week, but I think you're dealing with a lot of ups and downs. Overall, the message for the week is let spirit be your guide. Hawk spirit's coming out to tell you that, and temperance is here as well. The first piece of advice that came out of the Colette Baron Reed Animal Oracle deck was skunk spirit, know your own worth. I think there's somebody around you this week that's giving you a hard time. I actually want to read this to you guys because I think it's an important message for you to hear. Not everyone will appreciate you. Many people have issues of their own to address, and you may trigger something in them, but if so, no matter. Skunk Spirit calls you to be fully yourself without apology. Now is a time for honesty and admitting that something does not sit right with you. You deserve the self respect that comes with you courageously choosing to stand up for yourself and speak your truth with love. Remember who you are and what really matters to you and act with integrity. You will be so glad you did. So I think there's somebody around you this week, Leo, that's making you feel like you're not worthy. That's BS. I also noticed that believe in yourself is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Truths transcends illusion is here too. I think there's somebody messing with your head and messing with the facts. It's okay. Justice came out in your final outcome. So justice will be served in this situation. But this week, you guys need to believe in yourself and know your own worth. And spirit is here. It's time to collaborate. If other people around you won't cooperate, find a better tribe. This could be going down at work. This could be going down with family or in a relationship. It's time to collaborate. It's time to work with people that you're recognized and rewarded for what you bring to the table. This will be a week of cooperation and implementing and growing. Just don't let anybody take your shine, okay? Let spirit be your guide. If you're in a situation where you can't, the truth isn't transcending the illusion. Someone's making you question your own self-worth and making you question what you know and what you believe. Just pull back and let spirit be your guide. Let your own soul be your guide. And when hawk comes, this is a predatory animal that has very good eyesight, that if you've ever watched hawks, they will sit from above and they will watch for the facts. So get the facts, take an overview effect this week. You'll start to see some things from a different point of view when you do that, and you'll realize, what am I doing? I need to collaborate. I need to work in a team effort. Somebody else might be putting you in a team effort as well, and you're not entirely okay with that. It's time for you to take the lead. Just let spirit be your guide, and you'll be fine. I see you doing that with temperance here. At the center of it all for you this week, Leo, Queen of Pentacles. If this is you, feminines, this looks fantastic. This is nurturing, practical, providing financially. She's a working parent. She's boss lady. She's wifey. She's super grounded and very caring and concerned. For my masculines, you might be focused on having a person like this in your life. This could also be a mother or a divine feminine within you or around you that is very grounded and practical and beautiful. I think this is you, though, Leo. The challenge is this week, the Emperor. So this could be your energy. This could be someone around you. The Emperor is sometimes a father or a father figure or a boss. The emperor establishes structure and authority. The emperor is the king of all kings and takes charge. It's very logical. It's very practical. So the challenge this week might be someone around you that might be being a little rigid with you, not showing a lot of emotion, telling you what to do. If that's the case, don't let them dim your shine. You're practical, you are logical, you're focused on your family, your career, your health, you're doing fine. Let this be you. The challenge is being logical, being practical, establishing that structure and authority in yourself and taking the lead. I do see parents possibly here. What's driving you though? The King of Wands and the Ten of Swords. This could be another fire sign around you, or this could be you as well. I felt a lot of different energies here. First of all, somebody could be going through a really serious health crisis that they have not yet recovered from. This King of Wands could be hurting you and stabbing you in the back. You might be going through a painful ending or a crisis of some kind. If you're the King of Wands here, Leo, take the lead, okay? Visualize long term success in this situation. For some of you, though, you have my feminine, you have a masculine around you that's ignoring how hurt you are by something because he just wants his attention and he wants to be in charge and in control. But I think that you can be the King of Wands no matter who you are, what you are, where you know that you have to take the lead and get through this crisis. This might be a painful ending that you're dealing with, or some loss, even some betrayal. You need to take the lead. You need to step up here and be the Emperor and the King of Wands in your own life. I'm the King of Wands and the Emperor in my life all the time. It can be done. Make sure you're not ignoring someone else's pain, but I don't think you are based on the rest of my spread here. And don't let this person, if they're ignoring you, drive you. Okay. Don't let that be what's driving you. But I think some of you feel the need to take the lead and deal with a crisis this week of some kind. In the past, it's beautiful. Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, and Strength. Something made you feel wonderful, Leo. You felt a strong heart to heart connection. There was a lot of unification, mutual attraction, a good partnership. It absolutely was a wish come true and it brought out the best in you. Strength comes when it's necessary. This is your card, Leo, where you do have to have strength of character. You do need to be the gentling, persuasive influence and take the lead and be strong in a situation. You were in a situation that really did bring out the best in you. I think you're just dealing with some crisis right now. This could be somewhat of a third party situation. This is a general reading and thousands of people will watch it. So let it resonate with you. Take the messages how they apply to you, okay? What you're thinking of, though, Knight of Cups in reverse to Temperance. So the Knight of Cups comes in reverse when we can't romanticize a situation anymore. And we're like, this just isn't what I thought it was. Sometimes it's hard to pour love into our lives with a lot of charm and imagination and creativity and romance. It's where we become a little unrealistic in a situation. Perhaps someone had an overactive imagination. You might be feeling a little jealous or moody. You might be dealing with a person that will not come in with that grand sweeping gesture and pour their heart into it. I think this is you just being like, look, I can't write a romance novel about what's happening in my life this week. I am dealing with crisis. And the challenge is dealing with this Emperor or King of Wands around me or being that for myself in my own life. Temperance can come off kind of aloof. It's where we're very moderate. We're not too passionate. We're not too emotional. We seek harmony and purpose and peace and calm. It is a Sagittarius energy, and it is also the angel of the divine coming in to guide us. I think you're like, look, I'm stressed out emotionally this week, or I'm dealing with somebody else that is. And there might be some jealousy, there might be some moodiness, there might be some unrealistic, inconsistent emotional expressions. I'm just going to take the middle way and let my spirit guide me. And I'm going to be Temperance. Your actions this week, though, Queen of Wands in reverse to the Four of Wands in reverse. Now, I have a Queen of Pentacles and I have a Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be a karmic situation because I've got a King and a Queen of Wands here. I also have a Queen of Swords here. There's a lot of court cards on this table today, you guys. I think what you're saying here is, I'm not your girl Friday. I'm not doing this with you. This is hurting my self-confidence. This is making me feel like I need to pull back and reestablish my sense of self. I'm in a bit of a transition here. I do not want a homecoming. I am not feeling like I'm your hype girl, okay? I'm not your passionate little side person either. For my masculines, you might be very hurt and really wanted someone to be a Queen of Pentacles, and that chick's not showing up to do that. So you're like, okay, maybe I over romanticize this, whomever, let it resonate from whichever side of it you're on. I have a lot of masculine and feminine Leos in this collective. So whichever side of this you're on is where it is. I think you're like, okay, maybe I was unrealistic. I'm going to be calm. I'm going to set up the structure And if you don't want to do this with me, that's fine. I think my feminines are saying, I have a lot of responsibilities here that I'm dealing with, and I'm going through some crisis and loss, and I'm not doing this with you, is what I'm hearing. The way you're seeing yourself, and you can really turn this around. I think you're going to be fine, though, the way you guys end up with your final outcome. Queen of Swords in reverse to the Ace of Wands in reverse. Are you pissed? Or did this chick piss you off? This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy around you. Or this is just you, Leo, where you're like, okay, I'm having a hard time not being a bitch here. I'm feeling really easily influenced by my emotions. I'm having a hard time being direct with communication. My boundaries are feeling a little blurred. I'm having a hard time with unbiased judgment. And that's because I don't see a lot of growth potential in a situation right now. Or this could be a feminine around you for my masculine Leos that you're like, no, I can't with you. You're not being smart. You're being a little slutty or whatever. I'm not doing this. I'm seeing it from a couple different angles here. So I think this is you cutting somebody off, feminine Leos, because there is not enough passion here. There's not enough growth potential. There's been distractions. There's been delays. And some of you just can't come up with a good solution. My masculine Leos, same thing. It's like, no, I'm not doing this with this chick. Say a prayer for each other, masculines and feminines. I see that you were happy in the past. I think you guys are just having a hard time finding a balance here in a situation. What's going on around you? The person closest to you, whomever you're thinking of right now, they're the Nine of Wands in reverse. They have been tested and they couldn't be resilient or courageous. They could not persist. They could not make it back to the fort. This is life is a battlefield. Love is a battlefield. When the Nine of Wands is in the upright, someone's willing to weather the tough times with you. They're worn down, they have boundaries, but they're in it. They're in it with you. This is a person who's overwhelmed to the point where they're defensive and paranoid. This is a person saying, I'm out, I can't. They won't. They just, for whatever reason, they can't. The way they feel about you, Two of Wands, but I clarified it with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is Capricorn, and the Chariot in reverse. The Chariot's Cancer. You could be dealing with someone with that in their chart. Overall, this person is watching from afar. They're focused on a beginning. They have a decision to make. They're not doing anything right now. For whatever reason, there have been delays in timing. This is a second card here of being through difficult cycles where we resist change. This person is resisting change. They might be replaying out karmic cycles or they don't want to again. And they're having a hard time tolerating the stress and the ups and downs of the roller coaster of life. This could be, I don't know, maybe a worldwide pandemic screeching everything to a halt because the Chariot's here. This person could even be having car problems, or they just can't get in their chariot and come to you. I'm seeing a lot of opposition here, a lot of a person that's having a hard time determining the direction something is going, and they can't really be accountable for the direction they're going, and they resist a lot of change at this point. I'm seeing a person struggling, making it through something difficult for you. The actions they want to take towards you, King of Cups, Judgment, Five of Wands in reverse. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Libra here, possibly. This could be a married man. This could be a very loving person, a father even. This King of Cups has love in his heart. He does want to be emotionally balanced, compassionate, and diplomatic when he's at his best. This person might be a very indulgent person. They might even drink a little bit. I just heard that this now. Not necessarily, but sometimes the King of Cups is a little indulgent. They won't express a lot to you. Kings and queens do not get off their throne. They have pages and knights to do that for them. So I think they've made their judgment call. They do want to leave the past behind, and they absolutely know how they feel or what they want. They hear that trumpet calling. But at this point, I think they've decided the best thing to do is to pull back for now. The Five of Wands in the upright is where we'll get in there and we'll work through something with someone. There might be tension, it might be a group dynamic, and you have to get in there and work through this stuff. This person is going to be conflict avoidant. They feel the need to just avoid conflict and release tension at this point. They feel like that's what's best for them. I just see a person over here that this week is stressed out and they can't deal. They're working on breaking some karmic cycles, and they're not driven towards you at this point. They're really worn down. I think you're going to handle this okay, though. I think it is making you question your own self worth to a degree. Don't do that to yourselves, Lion Gang. Do not. You guys have the heart of a lion. And for cross watchers, swap the roles. You do too, okay? I know cross watchers watch these videos. I don't want you guys to, but I know that you do. So swap these roles if it's you, okay, cross watcher. But the way you're feeling, Ace of Cups to the Five of Cups in reverse, you're like, okay, I have love in my heart to give. And I want new cycles, new relationships where I can pour into something from the heart with compassion and creativity. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk about this. I'm going to move on. We can get past this. I at least can get past this. You can get past it. I don't think you're feeling it with somebody because they're hurting you and they're not able to weather the tough times. I think somebody kind of lets you down this week. I see you feeling like I can get past this. This was a personal setback. I'll forgive myself. I'll focus on the positive and not the negative, and I will interject the cup of love into my life and into this situation that I need to get creative and move forward. I feel like that's the divine guiding you. And I think you're just in a place of transition with somebody. I see a fiery power couple here. I see a possible third party situation coming out. And if someone's ignoring your pain, that's because they can't deal. You're handling it right. Final outcome for the week, Eight of Wands, Justice, the Empress. So I have an Emperor and an Empress on the table. This could be a relationship where you guys just need to work some stuff out. But either way, Leo, this looks good for you. Eight of Wands is quickly making change, fast paced change. This is messages, this is action, this is even travel coming into alignment, coming in fast and coming in hot. Justice will be served. So if any of you are doing anything contractual or legal, there's a marriage, there's the court of law, the laws we live by, no matter what goes down, justice will be served in this situation. I think it's you holding these scales and being this Empress like, what? Mm-hmm. I see you people. I'm serving my justice. I'm making fast paced change. I will bring balance and truth to this situation. I will make the choice, and I will make the choice to be the Empress or to align with Empress energy, which is grounded, nurturing, loving, practical. It's Libra Taurus energy. She is the queen of all queens. There is nothing saying that you can't be the queen of all queens and the king of all kings in your life, Leo. I think you're going to do that. I think the challenge is getting this emperor on board or being this emperor and this empress. We can be both at the same time. That's the balance. I see you being very creative in a situation and taking charge. She does look a little annoyed with her hand, with her chin resting on her hand. I almost heard like, what the hell are you people doing? I'm good. I'm making change. I'm bringing balance and justice to my life, and I'm getting over it because I think you've been in a situation where someone has not appreciated you for who you are. And this Empress will take the lead, and so will the Emperor, and so will the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. It's time to collaborate. You know, it's time to bring all these energies together within you and around you. Just let spirit guide you. Let your angels guide you. Let whatever God you believe in guide you. Let your own soul guide you. My Leo Lion Gang, those ruled by the sun, they know their worth. Don't let anybody dim that light. Not for you, not for Leo. Okay, Leo, that's your reading for the week. It looks pretty badass. If this resonates with you, I truly hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me. I haven't read for one of my Leo people in a while, and I'm missing that. I love you guys. I hope you have a great week. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Leo. Take care of yourselves. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.